sugar. Okay, so I'm doing a story time, and I will be telling you all the story of how I broke my ankle. Both ankles. Not at the same time, but years apart. But only I would be clumsy enough to break both of them. So, here we go. So, when I was in 5th grade, I believe it was, my mom and my dad were at work, and me and Ev were at home. And my mom told us to get ready because we were going to go to my grandma's house after she got off of work. So, I think we had already took our showers and everything, and we were just like getting dressed. And so, me being a little sister, I was like playing around with Ebony, and we I ran from my room into her room, and I think I like ran up to her and I hit her, and I thought she was chasing me, and I had on church shoes. Now listen, everybody who like goes to church or like is a child, you know, once had a pair like of specific church shoes. You know you're not supposed to run in your church shoes. I ran because I thought she was chasing me, right? Back then my room was just trash. Okay, now my room is like, you know, kind of disorganized, but it's mostly just clothes. But back then it was like trash, like literally, like, just keep listening. So I was running, and I ran to my room, had on my church shoes, and I slipped on a piece of newspaper. I've never read the newspaper unless it was for an assignment for social studies in elementary school. So I had no business having a newspaper. It was just trash. And I slipped on it, and I fell on my ankle. And I was running so fast that I ran, slipped, and was just boom, smack on my ankle. And I just cried. And I just cried, and I cried, and I cried. And by that time, Ebony was in the bathroom. She was in the bathroom, okay? And she heard the voice. She's like, "Hi, are you okay? What's gonna?" But she's laughing the whole time. The whole time she's just sitting there laughing. I'm crying. I'm crying. I actually crawled to the bathroom door like I just got shot in my legs during a war. Okay, I crawled to the bathroom door and was just like, "I think I broke my ankle." She on the phone with her best friend cracking up. And I'm like, I think I broke my ankle. And she's just, That's when I know I couldn't trust my sister. I just want you to know that. And I crawled back to my bed. Of course, we called my mama. She didn't think, I don't think she thought that I broke my ankle. I think she just thought I was exaggerating. I'm not one to exaggerate pain. I tolerate pain fairly well. So if I say something hurt and something wrong, it's something wrong. So I crawled back up on my bed because I had to wait for my mom to get off work. And I cried and I cried and I kept crying. And I cried myself to sleep. Finally woke up. Continued to cry. We got up because my mama got there. And I had to walk down the stairs, and it was so awful. It was like I could just feel my bones just crushing into the other bone. I was just like, Jesus, I already done got baptized. You could just take me now, because I'm done. You just stick a fork in me. I'm done. And we got to the hospital, and they indeed said that my ankle was broken. And I had to spend 6 weeks in a cast and on crutches, and it was bad. But not nearly as bad as the second time. I was at my best friend's house. My best friend's house. I was at her house, and we had just got out of 8th grade. So it was during the summer. It was at the beginning of summer, and she was moving to Texas. So me and a couple of her other friends were there because she was having a going away party the next day. So we're having fun and everything. And so Taja and her other friend Shayla, they go downstairs and they're on the computer. So I'm walking down the stairs. I'm not paying attention. I have on socks, and the stairs are made of hardwood. I slip and I miss the last step. I literally can hear my right ankle go. I was just like, oh no, not again. And no, I knew I broke it. There was no like, oh, maybe I sprained. No, I knew I broke it. And again, someone was laughing at me. Tasha and Shayla were just cracking up because they didn't know that I was hurt. When they finally got to the steps, they were like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm just like, no, I broke my ankle. I'm not crying. I'm just like, no, I broke my ankle. I know for sure that I broke it. She was like, no, it's probably just sprained. We could just put some ice on it and you could just, crawl back up the steps and we'll be good for tomorrow. And I was like, no, it's broken. So Nanny, her grandma, came out of her bedroom and she hugged me. Like when you when you're not okay, but you're trying to be okay, and then somebody hug you, and then you just and the tears just come out. I just burst into tears, and I was just like, my life is over. It wasn't because it hurt, because it didn't hurt. I don't know why it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. It was because I knew my summer was over. Mind you, I said this was at the beginning of summer. It takes at least 6 weeks for a broken ankle to heal. That was like almost my whole summer. It was my whole summer, actually, because the first day of high school, I missed it because I had to get my cast off. At orientation, I was in a wheelchair. That's how clumsy I am. So I don't go downstairs unless they have railings, unless I have on shoes. I'm very clumsy, and I hope that y'all can laugh at this, because I can now. Back then I was extremely hurt that I was laughed at, but everything happens for a reason. We all make mistakes, especially when you're klutz like me. So, like, comment, subscribe, share. I love you.